First off, let me introduce myself. Let me tap in. I'm Kiesha. I am Brandon's ex-wife. Keke Jones.
All right, y'all, we done unlocked another person in this Keke Jones situation. Miss Kiesha, the ex of Keke Jones' husband, has came out. Yeah. So listen, y'all, we need to run this video up, and y'all need to run her up. Okay, Kiesha, Miss Keisha, yes, this is her information. I need y'all to go over there and follow her. Keisha, I'm gonna tag you in this. I don't need you to drop a damn fucking receipt or go live or nothing until they get you to 10K today. They can do as fast as we got Keke up to that 300 and something, 400 and something K that she got right now, is as fast as we gonna get Miss Keisha up to 10K. So that she can tell her side of the story. Like what she said in her video. She's kind of been forced out to come and tell what, Brandon, which is the husband's name, what he did to her. Because he's a cheater. And Keke knew this shit. She knew. But baby, listen, I'm here for it. Kesha, I'm gonna be on your live, Boonka Butt. And if you would love to do an interview with me, let me know, inbox me. But I just want to let you know, don't you put now motherfucking receipt out, Boonka Butt, until they get you to 10K. Because you can at least get in the program so you can make you a little mon and yuns, okay? I'm just saying. Y'all make sure y'all go fucking follow her. And I mean follow her right now. You better go hit the follow button. I bet not see 10,000 of y'all up in that chat. And she ain't got 10,000 people following her. I'm going to need you to push the button now. Thank you.
Okay, first off, let me introduce myself. Let me tap in. I'm Kiesha. I am Brandon's ex-wife. And the only reason why I'm tapping into this little Keke Jones trend is because she keeps mentioning what me and Brandon went through. That's not the public's business. If I wanted everybody to know what I went through with him, I would have told everybody like she did. But I did not. But since she bought me in it, let me fill in a couple of holes and clock this for y'all. Keke and Brandon got together. First off, me and Brandon was separated since February 22nd of 2022. Him and Keke got together in 2023. What month in 2023? I think on one of her interviews she said August. Clock that. I have receipts. I'm just waiting for y'all to tap in so I can insert the receipts. When her and Brandon first got together, maybe like I say two weeks to a month into their relationship, Keke DM'd me on Facebook and told me to leave her boyfriend, asking me did I know that he has a girlfriend and why am I talking to him and that I need to leave her man alone. I replied, I'm his wife. At the time I was still his wife. We were still legally married, separated but legally married. I told her that I could talk to him whenever I want to, and you DMing me about a cheater. So she already knew from the jump that Brandon was a cheater. From a month after she got with him, she knew he was a cheater. That's first things first. She already knew that. So the big fiasco that she's putting on, like he was just this perfect person at first and she didn't know he was gonna do this to do that. You had multiple people telling you what the deal was about him. So you contacted me that year. I told you in 2023, I told you, that me and him still legally married, blase. Went on. After me and her got into it, I told him about it. I told him to get his, his new little girlfriend, that I have nothing to do with that. I congratulate their relationship, whatever the case may be. I let them have it. I never tried to figure out who she was, never did any of that. She brought me into all of this. Why? I don't know. From what I hear, it's because his family still likes me, and also my cousin, me and my cousin are like this. So when me and him was together, like I said, me and my cousin is like this. So I help her kids all the time. Like I do things with them. I treat them like they're mine. So of course, whoever I'm with, they cling on. So her son became his godson. Even after me and him broke up, he still was, going to get him, providing for him, being a goddaddy to him. That's that. So I don't know if Keke knew this from the jump, or she just later on found out, which I'm thinking maybe she may later on found out. So fast forward, they dating. I'm not bothering them, letting them have their way. So what happened after that? After that, later on down the relationship, me and Bam still kept in contact. Like every now and then, we never really just talked too much. It was one situation where he was supposed to be moving out of town, and wherever he was moving in, it's something happened in his state. I can't remember exactly what state it was, but something happened in that state, and I just called to check on him because I knew, that's where he was. So when me and him had that conversation, when I called to check on him, it was late. Yeah, it was late that day. But me and him, we talked, because at the end of the day, yeah, we wasn't together, but before we got in a relationship, before we even got married, me and Brandon was friends. So we still had that friend like connection. So we talked maybe for like 3 hours that night, 2 to 3 hours, just life bullshit. He told me about her, different little things. Can't remember verbatim what he said, about her, which I really wasn't interested anyway. But after we had that conversation, maybe like a day or two later, she went through his phone, and I'm assuming that's when she seen that my number was maybe under wifey. So she contacted me again. Well, she started calling my phone from an unknown number, and I'm like, man, I don't know who this is. So it took me like a day. She called me like for 2 days before I answered for her, because I was like, I ain't got time for private numbers, and I don't know who this is. So I answered, and she was basically saying, why are you talking to him? That's my husband, and da 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 da. And I'm like, you still screaming that's your husband? I mean, that's your boyfriend, but that's actually my husband. She was like, he said that you didn't want to get a divorce. No. I filed for divorce 2 months after I left in February of 2022. Brandon did not want to sign the papers. He told me that he was not going to sign the papers because he felt like me and him was going to get back together, and that I was going through a phase in my life, right? So while me and her was having this discussion, she brought up the fact that she knew he was married, but he claimed that he went to the courthouse and got a divorce. And she said he got up one morning and put on clothes, and he said that he went to the courthouse and got a divorce. So is that a lie? So mind you, she going back and forth with him while I'm on the phone. I'm still telling her like, I don't want Brandon. I just want my divorce. Because at the time, that's all I really wanted was my divorce, because he's basically moving on with his life. So, since you're moving on with your life, just give me my divorce. And this girl still calling my phone about you, like me and you still messing around. So just give me my divorce so you can satisfy her in any way you need. So that same day, I guess they got into it. Maybe like a day, later or 2 days later, Brandon texted me, and he was like, "I see that you don't want to get back together." He was like, I'm tired of going through this little roller coaster. Whenever you have time, we can go down there and we can file for divorce." Now, mind y'all, I had to work that day. Brandon called me. I called in. Sure did. I called in to get that divorce because I'm thinking, okay, I get this divorce, this girl will be satisfied. She'll leave me alone. Was I wrong? Very much wrong. All the way around the board. Ever since she been in a relationship with him, she been contacting me. Why? I don't know. She just talking about me. She contacted me. And I'm like, man, for the life of me, I'm trying to figure out, damn, like, I done got the divorce. Like, got the divorce. Like, oh yeah, shit about to get real good now. I ain't gonna have to worry about nothing. But I was sadly mistaken. So, stay tuned. I got more.